another episode of Sensible Reactions. We are about to be reacting to some nutrients and how they affect your body. Just some basic, simple nutrients. And it seems to also be something that people have had to learn. I'm guessing it's a nutrition class, a health and wellness. So let's also learn, let's get into it. I assume that means it's going to be great information. Let's do it. Let's do it, baby. It's not long either, so yeah.
Hello again, viewers. We all know
What up,
that the
bro?
food we eat often provides us with essential nutrients.
Yeah,
In this video,
supposed to.
we're going to talk about the 6 basic nutrients that you can get from food and their functions.
Ambulance was passing by, so I just, like to say a little word sometimes. I need to start back doing it as much as I used to. I don't hear it that often, but yeah, when I do, I try to make sure I put in a word. But what I was going to say is, another thing we have to be aware of is what's happening now with our fruits, vegetables, and plants, and all those good things. Is our plants and things not getting enough nutrients, so our food lacking a lot of nutrients, and then it's also going to affect us as well for people who use compost, which compost is typically used as the main source excuse me, of where people get a lot of their nutrients for their soil, and then anything that needs to be boosted or added, then they kind of do from the other different things. But the point is, if you're going all natural, like that's my goal, is to make sure everything's as natural as possible, then it gets a little weird, because if our main source of food that we're putting in the compost is not having enough nutrients and minerals and vitamins, then it's kind of like it's kind of not happening. You feel what I'm saying? So I want us to also be mindful of that as well. Some people already just don't have no type of real nutrients in their diet, or their living, or their lifestyle in general. I know for me, at one time, I was eating. I just talked about this too. I was eating a lot of fried food. So it's like wings, fries. I love potatoes. I love fries, right? So anyway, it was wings, fries. It was fried first. Dude, the oil that they're using is not even the same oil that I use in my own home. And and I also was eating a lot of chocolate. So everything that I was eating was breaking down into basically sugar. My body then having parasites, and it played out. And oh boy, you don't want to see that in the bathroom, because it's so strange. You really, when you start doing detox, you really get to see what's really going on up in there. And so once I did get to the point of doing my detox, it's just like, woo, oh my goodness. So yes, a lot of y'all probably got a lot of stuff going on in y'all body, because you already not getting even a third of the nutrients that you are really needing. So I just want us to be a lot more mindful. I'm all about what? Health, mentally, physically, spiritually, all over. Okay? All right. And yes, I speak from experience, baby, when I be talking, okay?
Let's get started with the nutrient which dominates more than 60% of our body: water. Even if you decide to go on a diet and not eat any more proper meals, you can still survive. Although you won't make it without water. For every organ of your body to work properly, it
What was the point of her drinking this water like that?
needs water. This liquid helps your brain function and cleanses your body of toxins. The cells in your body
Only if the water itself is not toxic. And if it's distilled water, then it's typically not really giving you much. It could actually be drawing your nutrients out even more, because water is also it's a cleanser. It's not also, it's a cleanser. So, yeah.
Body stay hydrated because of water.
Actually, I just to go and get it right. Actually, our body gets more hydration. Let's just have a moment. You drink a bottle of water. Do you feel as hydrated as if you were to, if you've ever done it, eat a watermelon, eat any kind of melon, like maybe a mango, or even eating grapes, or if you ever ate cucumber, just cucumber, no ranch, no that, just cucumber. Compare that hydration or how your body feels to when you're only drinking water. Because typically, as we know, the water you get at the store, you're drinking multiple bottles. You're never quite feeling hydrated. So I want you to be mindful. Hydration don't necessarily always come from water, because a lot of times it lacks what it needs to even hydrate your body. Now, with that being said, you might find some more of your hydration in your fruits and some of your vegetables, just so we can be real and we can be clear right now.
Apart from that, water also helps in the process of digestion. If you're someone who doesn't drink water regularly, you might find yourself constipated more often than not. If you aren't drinking water properly, you'll end up becoming dehydrated.
And I'm going to go back again. That goes back to the same thing, because I have been quote unquote constipated and I drink a lot of water. Constipated before, and that's when I start to realize, this is not really hydrating my body. Then I started to come across information that spoke about hydration, and then I also was like, now that does make sense, because I recall when I was eating this way or consuming this thing, then my body reacted a lot differently than what this is stating is supposed to be doing the same thing. So I want you to know it's not just water alone that's gonna get you unconstipated, baby. I would definitely suggest that you eat something like a papaya. It's like giving you both worlds. Eat you some papaya, get you some cucumber water. Add you some lime juice. Lemon juice, if that's what you prefer. I just prefer the lime over the lemon, because for some reason lemon just has not been the same for me. It got real weird in like 2020. The lemons was just, I don't know, someone right, and ever since then I just stuck to the lime. So I just want to be realistic while we watching this, because a lot of these standards in the way that we've been taught is not the full in depth. Okay. It doesn't reflect the reality of what we deal with in terms of what is being put on the shelves for us to consume. It don't align with what they say is supposed to occur. So that's why we're keeping it a real sensible reactions. You got to use your own mind, have your own sense, baby.
That's not good for your body, as it can affect its mental and physical performance. Not drinking enough water can also make you feel tired and reduce your ability to concentrate. Vitamins.
And over consuming water can also make you delirious, okay? So know that as well.
The basic function of these nutrients is to keep away diseases and keep you healthy.
Basically.
Without a healthy dose of vitamins, it would be difficult for your body to fight microorganisms. While there are about 13 types of vitamins that your body needs, 4 of them are extremely essential. These are vitamin A, B6, C, and D. These 4 vitamins play an important role in your body. In case you...
So let's stop here and let's do a little 1-2 real quick. Let's see what they come up with. Because, honey, they always tickle me. They always tickle me. But let's see what they come up with. We can go to pictures. I like going to pictures because somebody did this. I don't like just reading. I like where someone has taken their time and put this information together in a format. I like how this one looks. Let's see what we got. Make this a little bigger if we can. Okay, here we go. Now this is saying A1. Let's what's A2? I don't believe this. I don't believe anything dealing with dairy. I'm not really fucking with too hard for real. Yes, of course, cheese. You know, it's a thing. Yep. Get it. But like, I don't. I'm never going to feel like I can rely on this because it's always been processed. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah. Watercress. Okay. Broccoli. Alright. Alright, some apricots. Alright, girl. Sweet potato. Yellow sweet potato specifically. Spinach and carrots. Okay. Okay, girl. Let's hold on. Let's see what else we have. What else is it that we have? Nice. So squash and papaya. Yep. Paprika. See, I don't believe in the fortified oatmeal either. Yogurt, milk, cheese, all of the dairy stuff. Yeah. But as you see, this is the list. Let me make it a little bigger for the people if you cannot see still. Hold on, let me drag this up, y'all. Oh, girl. Never did you just not want to do that, girl. Hold on, y'all. You always got stuff that just don't want to do right, man. Trying to get it over so y'all can see, but it's you want to trip on me right now. Let me try it this way. Alright, here we go. There we go. So make sure y'all able to see. Alright, so yep. You see at the top. And then you got it here. Told y'all that whole bottom row I'm not in alignment with. I don't agree with it, but you know, they say what they say. Cause some people will feel like they just eat butter and get vitamin A. You feel me? So that's why if you don't know, variety matters. But it's just some things you just can't use. And what he said, vitamin B6. Let's see. Because I've been getting more into like specifics when it comes to nutrients and vitamins and things. I'm really I have a goal at least. I really get into more information, man. Okay. No. All right. Okay, turkey breast. This look random as hell. I'm just going. My bad. Excuse my language, but this just look random. Just to be honest, this looks like a random ass list. So B6 is just meat, basically. Turkey breast, chicken breast, a banana just thrown in there. Salmon, beef liver. Okay. Potatoes. Definitely some pork it down here. I already know this. Yeah, leg ham. Let's see what else we got. I just like to put in vegetables or fruits and vegetables. Cause girl, I don't really be caring about nothing else. But maybe it's not in there, right? It's possible, huh? There we go. Let's see what we have here, darling. We're loading, darling. Give it just a minute. Let my neighbor. Dang, God. Dang. Hey, wanna come up? All right, so we got bananas again, dates, figs, grapes, lemon, passion fruit, raisins, jackfruit, some avocado, some mango, some honeydew, and a cantaloupe. Okay. Now make sure you can see all of those things. Yeah, I can. So this is vitamin B6. Okay. All right, cool. And then the last one was vitamin D. Now this one is a little tricky. I think last time I checked, it was mushrooms. It was mushrooms, and then they put a bunch of dairy up. But ultimately, it's the sun. That's the conclusion I came to. Mushrooms and sun, and the sun was like the only two things that I saw where I was like, okay. And then I, if I'm not mistaken, saw almonds. So yeah. Hold on, y'all. This one is a little tricky, so we gotta try to see what we can find, baby. For babies, for toddlers. Okay. All right, I'm gonna use this list. Seems like a valid list. Okay, from her, feeding tiny bellies. Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. I'm just excited now. That is so cute. All right, let's see what we got. So we got meatballs. Hold up. So we got meatballs. There we go. I'm trying to get my background situation together. We got meatballs. I don't know what it's made out of, but okay. Okay. Spinach banana waffles. That sounds interesting. This is just so cute to me. I don't know. This is just so cute to me that I'm just tickled right now, man. All right, that's a good little cute list. But let's go. Okay, let's see. I like this too. Let's see what we got, since it's got like a full of 1, 2. Girl, come on. This is how much? Wow. All right, let's see. So fish again. I mean, not fish. Egg, liver, girl, milk. Okay, mushrooms, fish. Is this sunflower oil? Okay. So yeah, man, as y'all see, this is basically what they're saying it is for the most part. That's what I've seen. That right here. This right here is what I've been seeing. But again, I'm not really rocking with that. So yeah. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go with that. Let's keep rolling.
Vitamin A, B6, C, and D. These 4 vitamins.
Oh, vitamin C. Honey, vitamin C is all over. Apples, oranges, of course, passion fruit. Yeah, vitamin C is that's more common that you'll get for sure.
Play an important role in your body. In case you aren't getting enough of these vitamins, you might face some problems. For example, lack of vitamin.
Okay, I'm gonna try to stop y'all with stopping this, but who the hell eating bread with tomato? Regular white bread with. All right.
You might face some problems. For example, lack of vitamin B6 can cause your blood pressure to lower uncontrollably. Similarly, lack of other vitamins may cause skin problems, vision problems, and weakness. On the other hand, having enough vitamins in your body would mean that you'll have a healthy immune system. The risks of getting lung and prostate cancer would also reduce with the proper intake of vitamins. Additionally, vitamins also have high levels of antioxidant properties that are good for your body. What's more, it's been found that vitamins play an important role in longevity of a human being.
Of course, from a controlled standpoint, for sure. Now, this is the main reason why it's good to eat a variety of things. Me being someone who can definitely sometimes get into a I want habit or have a taste for habit, it's best no matter your blood type, because I feel like eating for your blood type is definitely a thing to do, for sure. Just see how it plays out for you individually. But eating a variety of foods definitely make a difference. If I will take anything from what they say, I will definitely take that. And food combinations also, because that matters as well. I know it feel like it's a lot and it seems like it's a lot, but realistically, once you get it, it really ain't. It really will make sense. It really would.
Protein. This is the nutrient that gets the most hype. Go to any nutritionist and they'll suggest a lot of food items for the proper intake of protein. These include meat, eggs, and some grains. So why is protein so popular? Well, protein is the building block of your body. No, we don't mean just muscles. We're talking on a deeper level. Whether it's your bones, muscles, skin, hair, or even the cells in your body, everything contains protein. In fact, protein is responsible for a staggering 16% of an average human's body weight. Even your hormones and antibodies are composed of proteins. In other words, it would be very difficult to live without this nutrient. This begs the question, what are proteins made of? Well, the answer is fairly simple. They're made up of different types of amino acids. Your body needs protein so that it can function properly. This is why your nutritionists always stress that you have a lot of protein in your diet, even if you're looking to lose weight. So the next time they ask you to have scrambled eggs at breakfast, take the advice. They only want what's good for you.
Take the advice. They only want what's good for you. What you do take is the advice to figure out what are your options based on what you desire to put in your body.
Fats. Yes, the nutrient that you want to avoid. Well, maybe you shouldn't avoid it so much after all. Of course, an excessive amount of fats may be dangerous for your body. Too much fat can cause problems for our blood pressure levels and heart, as well as our digestive and respiratory systems. So why are we saying you shouldn't avoid fats? Well, according to a study at Harvard Medical School, it was found that fats help the absorption of other nutrients. On top of that, fats play an important role in cell building.
That's also another thing, right? When you get into nutrition and so forth, you understand that too, that it takes certain nutrients for the body to receive other nutrients, right? And I might not be using the specific words, whether it's nutrients or minerals, vitamins, what I mean, not vitamins or minerals, you know what I'm saying? I might not be, but anyway, it takes that's what it takes. So for example, like vitamin C is what you want to consume when you want to make sure you are getting your body to absorb iron, right? Also, of course, vitamin D plays a great part in your body absorbing a lot of your nutrients, honestly, which is why it says good for you, of course, to get some sun in your life. So, yeah, because realistically, it's not a lot of sources of food that contains the vitamin D.
If that wasn't enough to convince you, the study also showed that fats help to improve your muscle movement. While you might want to avoid fat because of high amounts of calories, it would be better if you ingest it and then burn those calories instead. Additionally, If you can consume fats at a controlled basis and burn calories, it will decrease the risk of heart diseases. More importantly, you'll have a lower chance of getting type 2 diabetes. It had also been speculated that controlled intake of fat improves brain function. Minerals. When we talk about minerals for our body, the first thing that might come to mind is calcium. Although this isn't the only one, don't forget about iron and zinc. So, what does this terrific trio of calcium, iron, and zinc do for the body? Calcium is the mineral responsible for your strong bones. It helps to transmit nerve signals from one part of the body to the other. Calcium helps maintain healthy blood pressure, as well as improve muscle contraction and relaxation. Similarly, zinc is your go-to mineral when it comes to boosting your healing factor. Zinc improves your metabolism and strengthens your immune system. It also increases your resistance against diseases. The last mineral here is iron, which is responsible for the creation of your red blood cells. On top of that, iron also plays an important role in the production of hormones in your body. Carbohydrates. While the world is moving towards low-carb diets, it's still one of the most important nutrients for our body. Carbohydrates serve as food for your brain and your central nervous system. While we wouldn't ruin your diet plan by including too many carbs, you should still consume a healthy amount of this nutrient in order to have a healthy lifestyle. Are you consuming your nutrients?
And this is why healthier choices is the conversation now. Healthier choices is the conversation at this point. Okay? Not telling you that you can't have, girl. Not telling you that you can't have certain things, but it's like levels to this shit, right? Okay. So you get it. Anything that you overconsume, it can have a negative effect. Just like I said, water, right? Something that's supposed to be very great for your body and also have a very negative impact on the body. So, yeah. I'm taking this hair down, y'all. I gotta take my hair down. I'm getting ready to jet set. So I'm gonna be taking my hair down and getting that done. It has nothing to do with nutrients. Actually, it does. If we want to talk about, if we want to talk about a few things, like talk about protein in the hair, honey. I've been using these herbs. If you know, you know, different herbs, and it has allowed, like, it has helped my hair grow tremendously. That coupled with black seed oil has been beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh my goodness. So another reason why it's good to know, man, just good to know. Good to know. I think we focus a lot of times on a lot of bush that has nothing to do with our health and well-being, and we really can benefit from knowing a lot more about ourselves. And I don't remember everything. Okay, baby? I don't remember everything. What I do when I learn it in real time, if it's something that I'm looking to apply in real time, like it's something that's going on right now and I'm trying to find an answer to, I'm using my context clues and all of the sources of information that I got, plus what I know my body has done and how my body reacts to certain things, then I use it in real time and I remember what I did and why I did it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I typically do. And if I don't remember all of the details, guess what? I can always look it up. You know what I'm saying? It's always available to me. And that's the point. All this information you do not have to know right off the bat. Like, you don't have to just wake up and just like, yes, you gotta eat this, get that, and disconnect with that, and get this. You don't have to know all of that. Be able to recite it like your book. But what you do want to do is at least take notes. You know, if you're that type of person, take notes, write it down, put it somewhere, and kind of build your own, like, body Bible. You know what I'm saying? Like, create your own body Bible to where you know all the different things and inner workings about your body and kind of what your body is needing and your experiences, right? how do I detox? Some people don't even know how to go about detoxing for their body. They don't know what it is that they need to be detoxing from their body. So, man, I'm always learning. I'm always creating different things to help me. So, I want people to get on that same trail. We're going to mess up. We're going to sometimes do certain things. Yeah, you want to work on getting out of the habit of doing it, of course, but things are going to happen. Just know you have options available to you. It's too much information, and just because you get all of this information, yes, it has to be fact checked by you in your life, what you know, your experiences, and cross referenced with other information as well, in a real way. Because just like this video, he's talking about water, and I turned around and told you something different, right? That exists. Sometimes you want to also connect with a real human, that's telling you, and not just reading a bunch of articles. And yeah, man, it's gonna take a little work, yeah, of course, but if it's for your health or your well-being, then what's the problem? What's the problem? All right, so yeah, y'all have a good one, and y'all be seeing me soon. I know a 6 minute video turned into a whole nother thing, but guess what? All that was good information, so take it, do something with it. Happy day. Good day. And happy healing for all those who are working on healing themselves and really putting in the work for real. You gonna see the results, I promise. Just stick with it. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do. You just gotta want it.